So in this video, I want to show you how I personally use SpyFu to find topics that my competitors are writing about that I'm not writing about or I haven't written about yet. So you can actually use tools like Ubersuggest for this as well, but I like SpyFu and I use it, so that's what I'm going to show you. And the process is pretty similar regardless of which tool you're using. How you find things in a specific tool may be different because every tool has different user interface, but otherwise, the idea behind it is the same. So for me, using SpyFu, the first thing I'm going to do is I will look at my own website to find my competitors. So I'll start by typing thesiteblogger.com. So that's my website, obviously. And then what I'm going to do is I will go to SEO research and I will scroll down and until I see top organic competitors. So when I come here, it shows me some of the top competitors. Um, and as you can see, I'm the red one here. And then close to me, I have the blog starter, blog tyrant, productive blogging, etc., etc. But what I'm going to do is I will click view all competitors. All right. So view all competitors, and then I will scroll down and see some of the competitors. So my monthly clicks are around 14.2K. It's not the best, it's also not the worst. And when looking at competitors, I want to look at websites that have more monthly clicks than I do. So if I have 14.2K, I am not going to worry too much about this one, for example, Blog Tyrant. It has only 10.1K monthly clicks, so I don't care about that. Productive Blogging has 9.26K. I also don't worry about that. But look at these one, the Blog Starter, and then RyRob, and then Pro Blogger. Not this one, not this one either. But anything that's more than 14K. So this one, the minimalists. Okay, so let's start with the top, the ones that I'm looking at. So the first one is the blog starter. So I will click at the blog starter. I'll open it in a new tab so that I can come back to this page easily. All right. So this is the blog starter, and then I will go to their SEO research, and then I'll click top pages. And remember, I'm more interested in topic and not keywords. So when it comes to topics, I could go to SEO keywords, but I don't really care about the keywords that they're ranking for. All I care about is the pages that they get the most traffic to. So when I click top pages, when I look at top pages for the website that's blogstarter.com, I will see which blog posts that are getting the most traffic. So how to start a blog in 2024. I do have a blog post that's very similar, but I don't get as much traffic. So that tells me that yes, I have written about it, but maybe their content is better than mine. So I'll make a mental note, or if you have a notebook in front of you, you can write it down, or you can start like a Google Doc or Google Sheet and then take notes over there, however you want to do it. But basically, there are two different things that I'm doing here. I'm looking for content that I may have written about, but they're not as well performing as theirs. So that tells me that I should go back and I need to improve my content. And the second thing I'm looking for is posts that they have written but I have not, or basically topics that they have written about that are getting a lot of traffic but I'm not getting enough traffic. So typically when I look at these, I look for a monthly SEO click of at least a couple of hundred clicks. So I don't really care about pages that have less than 100 clicks because they're not all that popular. So the most popular ones are how to start a blog. So that's important because I actually have that blog post, but it doesn't get as much traffic. The second one is the best website builders. Okay. Um, this is interesting to know, but not very relevant to me. So even though it has a lot of traffic, I don't care as much because I mostly focus on the WordPress platform. So I don't care what other website builders out there, um, like Wix or Squarespace or whatever. There are plenty of website builders out there, but I don't care because I promote the WordPress platform. Um, so there's that. So uh, the other thing to keep in mind is that just because someone is getting a lot of traffic in a particular topic doesn't mean that you also have to write about it. It's important to know, or it's interesting to know um, which topics get a lot of traffic in other websites, but not everyone has to write about the same thing. So um, even though this website is my competitor, obviously we're different in the sense that there are certain things that that I do and they don't, or they do and I don't. Like I primarily talk about WordPress and I don't really want to talk about anything else. So um, this particular topic, even though it has a lot of traffic, it's not relevant to my business, so I don't care. The next one is how to create a website easy, free guide for beginners. Okay. um, so that's something I could write about. I could write about something that would make sense for my audience. I could write how to create a WordPress website easily, um, free guide for beginners, or something like that. That could make sense for my particular audience. And then the next topic is how to make money blogging. I actually have a blog post that's similar, and it gets a decent amount of traffic, so it's whatever. I don't care about this one because I already have it. And then the next topic is HTML for beginners. Um, it's good to know. I don't really write about coding too much, so it's probably not all that relevant for me. So there's that. So I did get one idea from this list, how to create a free or how to create a WordPress website easily free guide. So I don't have that on my website, but I could have it. So there's that. All right, so let's now go back to another competitor. So Block Tyrant has fewer traffic than I do. So, I mean, you could still take a look at it just for the heck of it. Why not? Just to see if they have you know, websites or web pages that get a lot of traffic that you don't. So under SEO research, I'll click top pages, and let's see. What is a blog? Okay, that gets a lot of traffic, 1,000 clicks. Um, I don't think I have a blog post that's about what is a blog because I kind of assume that everyone knows what a blog is. But hey, maybe I should write about it because apparently this person is getting 1,000 clicks for that. So why not? Um, so I was going to not look at Block Tyrant because their overall monthly clicks are fewer than mine. So I'm actually glad that I clicked on it because now I see that I could write about what is a blog. All right. So the next one is 13 real ways to make money online from home. All right. It's interesting. Maybe I will write about it, maybe I won't. I mean, I don't really care about making money online just however, I mostly focus on making money with a blog or newsletter. So those are my primary focus. So I could, however, write about, and I have written about how to, different ways to make money using a blog and a newsletter. So there's that. So I've actually already written about it, so I don't need to. The ultimate list of 87 plus creative blog post ideas has 900 estimated monthly SEO clicks. That's interesting. Blog post topics. Okay. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about it because blog post topics differ based on what niche you're in. So, creative blog posts, I guess I could write about, I don't know, something. I don't know, it's not really vibing with me, but whatever. All right, let's get out of that and find another competitor to look at. So, RyRob has 46,000 plus monthly clicks. So let's look at what they are doing. So I'll open it in a new tab and then go to SEO research and then top pages. And let's look at, oh, okay, they have a lot of pages that get a lot of clicks. So obviously, because they have a lot of traffic. All right. So let's see. The first one is free AI paragraph rewriter. That gets a lot of traffic, but I don't really talk about AI, so that's not relevant for me. The next one is how to start a blog. Okay, so these people are getting a lot of traffic for their blog post on how to start a blog, but I don't necessarily get as much traffic. So that tells me that I really need to revise my blog post and make it better. All right. And that actually kind of makes sense because I haven't actually updated this blog post um, in a while. Like every year, I just change the name of the year, but I don't really rewrite. I haven't rewritten the entire post in a very long time, so it makes sense that I don't get as much traffic. So that's next in the agenda. I have to rewrite my blog post on how to start a blog. All right, the next topic is Grammar Fixer, free grammar checker and spell checker tool. Hmm. I guess I could write about it because I use Grammarly quite a bit, so maybe I could write about Grammarly and a few other tools that I use. All right, blog title generator, AI powered. All right, so again, I'm not interested in AI powered writing tools, but I could write about write more about blog title. Actually, I do have a blog post that's about writing blog titles. Maybe I could rewrite it and make it better. All right. Free keyword research tool, AI powered. So this guy is going heavy on AI. But even without AI, I could write about keyword research tool. I guess I could write about SpyFu or something, or some other tool. Anyway, the next one is 11 best free blogging sites in 2024. Again, I primarily focus on WordPress, but I do enjoy some other platforms like Substack or Medium or Beehive, so I could write about those as well. So something to think about, you know? And let's see which one. 112 motivational quotes to hustle, get more done, etc., etc. Interesting. Um, Not sure if I'm interested in writing about quotes, but maybe, I don't know. Or I could do something similar, I guess. All right, let's look at the next one. Paraphrase tool. Once again, it looks like they're talking about AI paraphrasing tools. Not interested. 22 blog examples, top successful blogs. That's interesting. It gets well over 1,000 clicks. So yeah, actually, you know what? I think I could write about it. So I'm going to jot down that in my notebook and circle back. And actually, yeah, I think I want to write about blog examples because there are a lot of blogs that I really like, but I've never actually written a list about my uh, favorite blogs. So maybe that's something that I could do. All right, YouTube keyword research tool. Don't really use that. How to download images from Google Docs. Okay, interesting. 45 blog name ideas. That's interesting too. Maybe I could write about blog name ideas. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to go over all of them, but by now you should have a good idea how I personally use SpyFu to kind of, spy on my competitors and how I use the tool to find topic ideas for my own blog.